Here are a few tips for making editing proceed a little faster. If your zoom factor is at 100%, as mine is right now, if you're about to edit the content of a cell, if you click in the cell, the size of the text there and the size of the text in the formula bar is approximately the same. A lot of people simply click in the formula bar and do their editing there, and certainly nothing wrong with that. I frequently, while editing, like to zoom in so I can see things more clearly. Another way to edit is simply to double-click in a cell, and not just double-click anywhere, double-click where you want to make the change. Now, maybe I want to put in the word items here instead of goods or something. So where might I double-click? I'm talking about cell A13 here. I might double-click near the end of the word or near the beginning, but when you do double-click on a cell, the pointer goes right where you have double-clicked. So if I want to put in a new word or say an adjective here, I'll start typing it. If I want to get rid of the word goods, I'll simply double-click it so you can select a word while editing. Maybe I'll put in the word items this way. Also while editing, and this isn't real important in a short entry like this, but if you have a lot of text, if you want to move the cursor along a word at a time, hold down the control key and use right arrow, word at a time, or left arrow, either way. Also in longer entries, pressing end moves the cursor to the end of the line. Home puts it at the beginning of the line. Just makes editing proceed a lot faster. You can also do what's called rich text editing within a cell. Maybe I want the word items here to be in red or whatever, so I'll double click it. And then on the Home tab, use the font selector and pick a color. And now what happens as soon as I slide over this, you see what the color it's going to be. What is strange though is once you make the selection, it's in a reverse color. Just click outside of it. So this just makes it a bit faster. Now, occasionally, but rarely, a third way to edit is simply to press F2. That starts the editing process. That goes way back into the beginnings of Excel, probably not widely used anymore, but occasionally it's handy as well. So you can make editing proceed faster than normal just by learning a few tips. And I do recommend, if you have to make extensive changes within a certain part of a worksheet, zoom in, make it large and clear, and then you avoid all those little tiny issues about is it a comma, is it a period, and that sort of thing. Editing is simple and straightforward and shouldn't take that long.